Hey guys, this is your FIFA Gamer here, bringing you guys another episode of my career mode series with Newcastle. And as you can see, we're up against Barnet in the FA Cup or Capital One Cup. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't really matter. I do a little bit of squad management. Obviously, I'm playing a slightly reserve-looking squad because we should really be beating Barnet very easily. And here, as you can see, it's Hernandez who finds Fisher, and Fisher gets his first goal for us and does the dead fish celebration in the 6th minute. So this is looking like an easy victory for us, perhaps a battering of Barnet, and perhaps Victor Fisher can pick up some more goals. And once again, it's Fisher on the ball, finds Welbeck, who passes it back to Fisher, a lovely 1-2, and then once again back to Danny Welbeck, who makes it 2-0 for us in the 27th minute. It's very nice to see the team playing well, because we haven't been scoring too many goals in the latest games. I believe it's been 3 goals in 4 games in total, so it's nice, even though it's against a lower league opposition. And once again, it's us on the attack, and as you can see, Danny Welbeck is so much quicker than everybody else, and he finds Abel Hernandez, and this has surely got to be a goal, but for some reason I decided to shoot it quite early out, and that meant that it was a wasted chance. And here it's Barnet on the attack, and once again it's a penalty. Last episode I also conceded 1 or 2 penalties, I believe, and this time it's Tim Krul in net, not Victor Fisher as last time. And let's see if he can save the day. I tried and used the Penalties penalty saving technique. I'm not sure if he developed it. He probably did not. It's a pretty simple technique, but I just heard it from him, and it did not work. So I made a few substitutions, brought some French players, as Newcastle always do, but then Barnet got the goal in the 77th minute, so that made it 2-1, and instead of a battering, they got a goal back. So that was very disappointing. As I made my last substitution, I brought Santong on just to ease him back from injury, and then once again it's Barnet on the attack, and we were very lucky not to concede there. That would have meant that we were going into extra time, and the game ends 2-2. I actually thought that it was 2-1 at the moment, but apparently it's 2-2, so that means we are in extra time. And here is them on the attack, and they get a penalty once again. Can you believe that? That was the 2nd penalty of the game. We really should not be going into extra time with a team like Barnet. We're playing slightly reserved looking team, but still, we have some of the big names in there, and we should not be losing to Barnet. We should not be taking them onto extra time. Then it's me on the attack, a lovely turn by Abel Hernandez, and he gets our it was actually Welbeck. I thought it was Abel Hernandez, but he gets our goal in the 102nd minute. Great turn by him, and very well took. And then it's us here 1 minute before the end, and it's a great through ball to David Santong. Oh my god, he wasted that chance. That really should have been a goal to avoid a penalty shootout, which is basically just 50-50 based more or less completely on luck. But then it's us on the attack again. It's Cheick Tiote, cuts inside, and he does not manage to find enough space. It's Victor Fisher, and now we're headed into a penalty shootout. So this is very, very nerve-wracking. As you can see, it was actually a fairly even game, perhaps even Barnet getting the more chances than us. So this was very, very disappointing that we didn't play better. And it's Ben Arfa who will take the first penalty for us. Get it slightly in the yellow, actually a lot, but that is a brilliant penalty from Hatem Ben Arfa, and that gives us the 1-0 lead and advantage for us. Then it's Barnet who takes the penalty. It's Edgar, and I decided to jump to the left, and he just went in the middle, so it's 1-1. Then it's Danny Welbeck, our new signing, on the ball, and he just put it to the right of the keeper, who stood still in the middle, and that means that we take a 2-1 lead. Now it's Weston for Barnet, who will be looking to equalize our lead. I used the Nepenthes penalty saving technique, and it works wonders as we save the penalty. That means that we have the advantage. It's 2-1. It is Gouffran who steps up for the penalty, and that's a great penalty once again. Even though the keeper went the right way, he could not save the penalty. Then it's Edgar Davids, the legend, on the ball, and he hits the post. So that is definitely a huge advantage for us. All I have to do is score this goal, I believe, and then I've won the game. And it's Kurt Zuma, but the penalty gets saved, very unfortunately. But still, we have a 1-goal advantage, and if we save this, then we are through to the next round. And I once again, using the Nepenthes technique does not work, so I think it's more sort of a luck thing. But if we score this penalty, then we're through. I get it almost in the red, but it doesn't matter as the keeper just stands still and watches us go through to the next round. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Bye bye.